I'm not saying anything, but hey, I think that's us live.
Yep.
Jamie Jensen, Chris Larson, live at 5, doing good in Kitsap and beyond. How's that sound?
And beyond, yeah.
Yeah,
We need to go beyond.
we should do a beyond on a boat and just
Oh.
yeah, high seas.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Yeah, I mean the talk of the town was the SS Minnow in the Armed Forces Parade.
Yeah.
That was the Gilligan. It was somebody's kid dressed as Gilligan. Every character, Marianne, everybody.
Oh, fun.
Professor Howell, or Mr. Howell and Mr. and Mrs. Howell, whatever. The millionaire. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were all on the boat.
The millionaire and his wife.
Yeah, millionaire and his wife. They rode in the parade.
The movie star.
Yeah, the Bremerton Yacht Club.
Star? Nice.
Bremerton Yacht Club put looked just like the Minnow. I mean, it did, and they put a plaque on the side, and everybody just laughing.
That's so cool.
Yeah, a little bit of fun. Way to go. Way to go.
It looked like a really great parade there and at Viking Fest this weekend.
Yeah, it was very, very, very well attended. A lot of commands were involved in the parade and started on time, finished on time. The Coast Guard did a double flyover with swimmers hanging out the open doors and waving at everybody. I mean, it was cool. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That's good. Well, I'm sure that young lady with the dark spiky hair in your house is happy to have that behind her.
Yes, that the Navy gala that night and all the rest. Yeah, it's kind of nice to yes, it's good to get her back without 47 board meetings this week. So
only 45 now.
Yeah. So
well, very good. Well, congratulations. I know how involved you are with there
are some things.
Armed Forces
Week. It was the first parade I've ever sat through and watched.
Well, you have to just sit on the sidelines?
Because I was the +1. She was in the float.
Nice.
And got to ride in a Corvette and all that kind of stuff. And
that's very cool.
I waited with all the spouses on the VIP bleachers and stuff, all the wives of all the military commanders.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I got to be part of the girls club.
Yeah, Mr. Susan.
Yeah, I could get used to that kind of lifestyle. Yeah.
She can hook you up. But
way to go, Kitsap Chamber, Greater Kitsap Chamber of Commerce, the Navy League, and everybody that got involved in it. I mean,
fantastic.
It was a beautiful, beautiful day.
Very cool. Well, can't wait to see what you do next year.
Yeah, me too. The offers are in now.
Oh, I'm sure. I am sure.
While you're here, Chris.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Speaking of offers,
yes.
I got the list from the Admiral Theater, some of their shows coming up, and I know you have some secrets you can't talk about.
There are 4 secrets I can't talk about, but long time... it's Saturday Night Live, his club down in outside of Escondido and stuff like that. John Lovitz is going to be part of the series next year, and he's just awesome. He's one of the nicest guys in the world. Total shenanigans, and this show is going to be off the hook. So
very cool.
It's part of the season and that type of thing, and I'm just so blown away. That we have that, and then the things that I can't talk about because those stupid pieces of paper.
So many pieces of paper.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, I got the notice of all of the shows, and I'm just scrolling. I'm looking for comedy, and it's like, John Lovitz, what the heck? I immediately texted you and said, "Whoa, John Lovitz, cool."
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be so fun.
It's going to be great for Kitsap County.
In April?
Yeah. It's towards the end of the season and stuff like that. And
nice.
I could tell you the dates, but I can't tell you anything about them of everything else. And I just want to say one of them out loud. And it's actually Canada won't let us promote it yet.
Oh, no.
The whole country is saying you can't say anything until after this date.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. So thank you, Canada.
I know. No, I know how that
You know how that
goes.
works, don't you?
I do indeed.
Yeah, yeah.
So we have a special guest today who just popped up from his chair. So
look at that.
is he back? It looks like he's back.
Looks like he's there and stuff like that.
Oh, putting on his headphones. So now we can let him in.
We do have a special guest today, and I got to tell you, he goes back into the mid '90s in my world. And long story short, he's in the comedy business. He's one of the nicest guys in the world. In real life, he's not. On stage, he comes across as just that neighbor next door that you want to meet and know, and then you get to know him and you're like, no, I don't want any of that. Oh, he can hear us now. There we go. Long story short, he's a past winner of the Seattle Laugh Off, and he's a good buddy of mine. That's Kermit Apio that's joining us tonight.
And he's
it's good to see you both again.
Funny. Hella funny.
He is hella funny.
Hella funny.
We can say that on streaming, can't we?
Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. That's very kind. I know both of you have seen me probably more than most humans should see my act, but so that means a lot coming from the two of you.
Well, I've always enjoyed the bits and pieces that I'm just going to say it. Your essential oils, the last time we worked together, when we had the district manager of essential oils at the show that had a basket of essential oils, and then she won the auction portion. It was just, you can't write stuff that good, Kermit.
That was a blast. Yeah, that one table laughed harder than you should probably at it.
Oh,
and
they were dying.
The auction items.
Yes.
Yeah, and one of the auction items was
all the different flavors.
Essential oil stuff, and it was very funny. It was a nice coincidence.
A nice coincidence. I set you up, my friend.
You didn't walk around and see all the auction items and say, I have some essential oil jokes.
Well, I did. I actually made a few jokes about auction baskets, but the one that was there was kind of on the other side on another table next to the bar. And there was a line of people at the bar, so I never saw the two baskets that were on that side. But I saw everything else. That's why when they said they had a basket out there, I thought they were kind of messing with me because I did not see one. So yeah. So it was a total, like, I just happened to miss it because it was on another table that was blocked by the line at the bar.
Oh,
so good. You can't have moments like that just happen that so beautifully, and everybody in the room exploded, man.
It was great. It was a lot of fun.
That was fun. How you doing, man? Are you're in town a little bit, but you're not?
No, I'm in town for this is crazy. I'm home about 6 days in all of May. So so this is the week that I'm home. I just got back. I was in Vegas for a week. I came home last Monday and flew to Hawaii on Tuesday, and I just got back from Hawaii on
That's great.
Monday night. So
got to see your boy in Hawaii.
Yeah, I got to bring him back. He finished his junior year at University of Hawaii, so he's back for the summer.
Are you going to take him on tour and have him film you every night and get different perspective on your act?
I don't think he wants to do comedy. He enjoys doing sports. As a matter of fact, yesterday, he and I got back Sunday night. And yesterday afternoon, he flew down to LA because the University of Hawaii baseball team made it to the playoff tournament. Nice. So he's actually in Irvine, California right now. So he's traveling almost as much as I do.
God, that's great.
Yeah, so he's doing really well. But I've asked, but I don't think he really wants to do comedy yet. I think he wants to focus on sports, and I get it.
Yeah. No,
I don't think I move around enough for him. Like
he doesn't have to chase you down. That's for sure.
Yeah. I think a guy just standing there holding his hip is not really what he wants to record right now.
Wearing a pie shirt. Yeah. Okay.
He would not find me interesting at all sitting at my kitchen island. So talk about this Vegas thing. Was that were you doing like a mini residency or something?
No. I'm not a residency level comedian. I was doing there's a club in the Rio called the Comedy Cellar, and I was doing a thing there. And the Comedy Cellar is based out of New York, and they're a pretty well known club. Yeah. In at least in comedy circles and in New York. So I was very lucky to get in with them. It's hard to get in with them. And so, yeah, it's been great. That was my second time there. And
that's great.
And yeah, and I really appreciate that they use me out there.
Well, I tell you, there's got to be nothing better than pulling up and seeing your gigantic head on a gigantic picture, video wall outside.
That was great. So last time I was in Vegas, I got to headline at the Brad Garrett Comedy Club. And that was amazing to see my face on the big MGM screen. I went outside and took a picture of it and everything. It was very cool. It was just something you don't expect to see, right? I mean, I've been going to Vegas since I was a teenager, and yeah, so it's amazing to see something like that.
Well deserved. And okay, so let's go here. What's it like playing in a sports arena as a comedian?
Oh, you're talking about the gig with Brian. So yeah, so I did the gig with Brian Regan, and he sold out the Delta Center.
How many seats was that?
Well, the way they had it configured, it was 10,000. The very top section, they didn't sell that because you're pretty far away.
Right.
And so the way they had it configured was for about 10,000 people. And
just 10,000. That is just, can you hear yourself?
Yes, they do a really good job. They have monitors. So they put the stage right in the center of the court. So there are audience members all around you.
Right.
And then they put monitors in every corner. So whichever way you turn, you can hear yourself okay. And then they have like a 6-camera shoot. So every time you turn, you see a red light go on, and that's the camera that's, so if your back is to people, they can glance at the screens and see the face you're making. So it's pretty cool, man. It is. I can't thank Brian enough for that opportunity to perform in front of 10,000 people. It's pretty amazing. It was just unlike everything, because it's totally different than how you are used to doing comedy. Like, you have to slow down a lot, and it feels almost unnatural. But in that room with 10,000 people, it works. You don't want to rush. And then just having people on every side, you have to keep kind of moving and turning and moving around. And when you watch a lot of the Nate Bargatze videos, he does a lot of arenas, so you can see him kind of move and turn, but he's really good at making it natural. So that's what I kind of had to learn on the fly. But it was just an incredible experience that if I'm headlining, that doesn't happen. So I was so thankful to Brian.
Well, you had to have had practice in the round going back to the mid-90s up in Bellingham at Elephants and Castles. You remember that
Elephants and Castle, yeah.
Come on, man. And you had people below you and above you and around you.
That was a weird gig. You were on the dance floor.
Yeah.
And on one side, there were people down below.
Yeah.
And then there are people up above that were behind you. And then some other people on this side that were about the same level as you.
Oh.
And so you had 3 different levels on all sides. It was such a bizarre room. It was an odd room. And also too, it was in the mall. It was in the Bellisher Mall. And you just never really see comedy in a mall. So in a lot of ways, but it ran for, I think, like 7 years. It lasted a long time.
I was up there many times, and every time you just, the first 10 minutes is okay. You just got to get used to this.
Figure out where people
and I always had to apologize from the people down below behind me when I turned around, because there's no one seeing the backside, It's like, it's me. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. It was, man, that's true. That was theater in the round in its most basic form.
Exactly.
And not 6 cameras at every possible angle.
Right. So if you weren't facing them, they did not see the facial expression at all.
That's exactly it.
It's so interesting. I mean, I look at these people like Nate Bargatze and Matt Rife, who are just doing all the social stuff, but also doing these massive venues, Climate Pledge. And I'm like, I don't know that I would like that experience as a consumer of comedy. But maybe I'm misjudging it, because in my opinion, comedy is a close-up, intimate kind of thing, in my opinion.
I agree. There's an intimacy about comedy that it's harder to experience in the arenas. Even if you're like relatively close. Like the people on the floor in those arenas, they feel pretty connected. But the people on the risers, they're paying 100 level tickets. They are on the floor technically.
Right.
And yet those risers are far enough away that you don't feel that connected. Like you're watching the screen almost as much as you're watching the person. And it is a weird way to do it.
As live as the screen is, there's still that little delay.
There is a little bit of a delay, which is another reason you have to work slow, because there are people just seeing the facial expression about a second after you said the punchline.
Right.
So you do have to work slow and let the laugh develop.
Right.
But because of that, it can be very disconnecting. Now the other side of it is, if you're sitting amongst 10,000 people, you're not going to be shy about laughing, right? If you're in a little club and you're going to worry, like, am I the only one laughing? So you're not going to laugh quickly. But when it's 10,000 people, you don't worry about that. You know that even if half the people laugh, that's 5,000 people. So you don't feel self-conscious. So the laughter in arenas is pretty amazing. It's incredible. But you're right, Jimmy. The intimacy, the connection between you and the comic, it's really difficult. You kind of cash that in order to experience the other parts of arena comedy. But when you see some of your favorite comics in like a 250 seat club, there's nothing like it, because that's really, there's an intimacy, there's a feeling, and it's real special. But for these performers, they're able to sell that many tickets. Hats off to them,
Yeah, it just humbles me to see the amazing amount of people that we know. I mean, just Brad just worked with Nate doing his new special and stuff like that, and it's just so amazing that we used to just kind of hang around, and all of a sudden, well, what's he doing in front of 10,000 people tonight?
Yeah, it is. And that's the thing. When you're around long enough, you get to see a lot of comedy stories that you experience yourself, and that you see other comedians experience. It's pretty awesome.
It is. I agree.
No, that is pretty cool. I think the biggest venue that I've seen comedy in was at the Paramount Theater. We sat in the loge, and that was still okay because we're kind of overhanging. But I mean, it's all good as long as there's as long as the comedy is good. I guess it doesn't matter whether you're with 5 people or 10,000. So,
and tomorrow night will not be 10,000. For people that are watching this, this is the smallest room in Washington right now. And
and how'd you get Kermit to play then?
Because I beg him and I beg him, and I promise, sweet nothings, and he gets sweet and nothing from me. So,
well, I bought 4 tickets, so they're all.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
that's great.
That's awesome. And no, there won't be. If there are 10,000 people tomorrow, it means I'm being canceled because it's a huge protest.
I could arrange something. Do you want me to arrange like a giant protest outside?
Wouldn't that be something? Yeah, we hate Kermit.
Let's put that up for you, Kermit.
But I like going back there. It's such a very, like we were talking about the intimacy. Yeah, it's a very intimate room. I mean, you were within about 30 feet of every audience member. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm so proud to be part of that room, and to have it going on for multiple years. And it's a room that the audience is groomed for it, which I love more than anything. And in March this year, I did an hour and a half of all my new stuff, my new show that I wrote, and they were just so giving throughout the night. It just I'm just so glad that you're going to get to play there tomorrow night. And I always appreciate you, my friend.
Thanks. I appreciate you as well. And by the way, we'd also mention that the food there is excellent too.
Oh,
yeah.
The food is exceptional.
Yeah, exceptional. I'll go with that. And I plan on getting at least one dinner in. If I play my cards right, I get 2. And they don't notice.
Go before and then after.
Yeah, they don't notice. And JJ comes in and he's all been busy, and go, why not a couple of pizzas? And then then I get the Roni afterwards too. So
Did you eat?
I don't. He's been busy. So if the chef doesn't notice, twice is okay with me.
No, it is good food for sure. Hey, you know what? So the last time we had Kermit on,
yes,
I was, speaking of food, I was eating giant cinnamon rolls on Maui.
yes,
And
that's right.
And I learned that Kermit plays Hawaiian music. And so now I'm tuning in as a regular viewer of Kermit's Wednesday Hawaiian Music Live. So tell us about that.
So during lockdown, we couldn't do comedy, and I was looking just for something to do. And so I started playing Hawaiian music on Wednesday nights at 6. And it really developed a very loyal and kind following. And at the time, I'd have a tip thing on the screen, and people were so kind and generous and everything, and it helped so much. So once I started doing comedy again, I kept doing them, but I took all the tip stuff off the screen. And I was just doing them to keep doing them. And nowadays it's been really tricky. Like I haven't done one in probably 5 or 6 weeks, and tomorrow I can't do one.
Right.
The Wednesday after that I can't do one because I'll be on the road. So it'll be probably almost 2 months before I can do another one. So I haven't been able to do them as much, but still, even when I do them now, there's still about 20 to 35 people who do them, who stop and watch the hour, and I can't thank them enough. So the nice thing is, so I always try and do songs that I've not done in a while, or even songs that I've never done in one of the shows. And I've been doing it like 6 years now. And so I've gotten to learn a lot of non-Hawaiian songs, right? I usually end the show with about 4 or 5 non-Hawaiian songs. And that's been a great experience. So it's really made me a better musician. And then a lot of the people that watch the show regularly, we become friends. Like if I'm in their area, I'll run into them. We'll go have a meal, go have lunch or dinner. And it's really developed this small and really kind of cool community. So it's been awesome. And thank you for joining. I'm so glad when you do, Jamie.
Your musical world, because you've also, and this started a long time ago because she's out of college now. I mean, weren't you doing like folk life with your daughter and a number of different festivals as well as a musical?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, this Monday, I'm doing folk life at noon. And my daughter's going to join me, and she's going to dance hula for a couple of numbers, and she'll probably play ukulele if we can rehearse enough.
Yeah.
But she's coming back from Oregon on Saturday, and we're gonna do the folk life set like we used to do. The first time we did it, she was 5, and she danced hula, and it was really cute. And so she's gonna come back. We're gonna do the show, and then on Monday, she's literally going to drive back to Oregon because she works on Tuesdays. So I'm so excited that she's coming back. Yeah,
that is just fabulous. So at Folk Life, where do we find you there? What
Monday at noon and what's called the Friends of Folk Life stage. It's which
would be on the map. Friends of Folk Life.
It should be on the map, and it's above the pavilion. So it's above the pavilion, right across from the entrance to the armory. There's a small little stage there. So
perfect.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
how cool
I'll be there
at
noon with my daughter.
Oh my goodness sakes!
Yeah, I tuned in one night, and your daughter was playing the ukulele and did some hula too. And it's just so much fun. And sometimes it's nice to just turn it on, set the phone down, and walk away and just listen. So but there are drinking. We should maybe do this with our show. There are drinking games that happen on his lives. We should maybe institute that.
Punch, some of that famous Papuli punch.
So how that happened was, so one of the things about the show is that I don't profess to be this perfect professional musician. I'm a comedian doing this because it's lockdown, and I'm not, I don't have the best voice. I'll make mistakes on the guitar. I'll make mistakes lyrically, and so this drinking game sort of developed in the comments section over time.
Oh, wow.
And the joke was, Kermit said, sorry, Kermit made a mistake. A lot of times there's song restarts. Like I'll start a song and just not have it or forget, and I'll stop and start again. So that's a drink. And then one time a few years ago, one of the guys that joins almost every time I play, not kidding, he drew up a bunch of rules and put it into the chat.
Oh, wow.
He drew up the actual rules of when you drink. And it was the funniest thing. And so you're right. And I don't know if people actually do drink, but it's a fun joke. And we,
I do.
Or take a bite of pie.
Do you really?
Yeah. Yeah, you could take a bite of pie if you're not drinking,
Right.
Why do you think I watch on Wednesday? Where you been? I've been having withdrawals on Wednesday nights.
There are times where I'll be trying a new song that I know is hard, and I'll practice it and practice and practice it. But as I start it, I will say to the audience, like, get your drinks ready and give your keys to someone else, because you will not be driving after this song.
Oh, that's
cool. And they laugh because so it's kind of cool, because this drinking game is it's great because it's taken the pressure off of me. Like, I don't have to feel like, oh, I made a mistake and I ruined the show, because it's everybody's cool with it. Everybody's like, yeah, we know you're going to make mistakes, but for the most part, you're going to get through the song, and so it's a great vibe, because I don't have to feel the pressure of if I make a mistake, I've ruined the show. If I make a mistake, everybody gets to laugh, and they'll be like in the chat, there'll be emojis of like a champagne glass going up, or a champagne bottle or something. So it's become this kind of running joke. That's awesome. I'm so glad they do it.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, it is so fun to tune in. So I'll look forward to watching you do that again. And I'm sorry that you're not doing it tomorrow, because we'll see you in person.
Yep.
Yes, because
and it is an earlier show than the last time you played. It starts at 6:00.
Okay.
And this will be the third show in a row that we've done it. And I thought it was going to be a little difficult to move the time earlier, but it's done nothing but help it. So
because we're old.
Yeah. Yeah. So it just helps it helps everything about the show. And yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, because I can be home by 8:15.
Yeah,
there you go. And that's what you're telling your crowd. You come see some comedy, eat some dinner, be home by 8. And you know what? Those are the people I want to perform to. That's my target market. When I talk about my knee hurting, those are the people that get it.
Yeah, that third show that starts at 11, I never want to do another one of those ever again. I don't.
Yeah, no doubt.
I don't like the 9 o'clock shows anymore, but the 11 o'clock late, I don't like that one at all. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and you know what? It's funny, and I know we're getting out of time here, but it's funny because our generation now is like, no, I want to be home early. But I've been also watching this new young generation. They're like, we don't want to be out that late. We don't want to go to something that starts at 9 either. I'm like, dude, I used to go to stuff that I'd work until 10 or 11 o'clock at night. And then I'd go out.
Yes.
And then I'd get home at 3, 4, 5 in the morning. Sorry if you're watching, Mom.
Yes.
And then I'd get up and be back at work at 10 a.m.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? So
invincible.
Yeah. But the kids these days.
No, they don't have it.
Yeah, my son went and hung out with his friends, and when he came home, I said, it was about 10 o'clock. I said, was there a fight? Was there a problem? He was like, no, we hung out, we had dinner, and then we came home. So, okay. Wow.
How responsible.
I know, right?
I know. It's weird.
It's weird.
Sitting at Beth's Cafe until 3, 4 in the morning.
Yes.
God.
Yeah, the doghouse.
Doghouse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cigarettes everywhere. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. These young people are weak. But that's also maybe why the rest of us are falling apart right now.
The Zima generation is not going to survive. So
that's
yeah. Well, Kermit, always great to see you.
The best.
Always wonderful to see you. Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night, 6 p.m. at Maynard's. And I know a lot of you just don't understand that you can buy the tickets on that link. And then you show up and we're sold out, and then you have to stand. I'll allow it. And then one of these days you'll learn to get tickets, but come out tomorrow night, Maynard's, 6 p.m. for the one and only Kermit Apio. Thank you so much, my friend.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. And yeah, I hope we get a good audience tomorrow night.
Plan on it. All right, buddy.
We'll see you then.
Thanks, Kermit. Uh-oh.
My mom says Mama knew.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Mama was sneaking in late. Doggone it. But she also posted a champagne bottle, so she's drinking from the scars. So there you go. They're starting a game on our show.
That's right.
Love you, Kermit.
All right, take care, you guys.
Thanks, buddy.
Bye.
What a jewel he is.
He's the
nicest guy in comedy and just the nicest guy in the world.
And true and so funny. Yeah, just it'll be a good time.
And truly, the new show that he's touring with right now is so it reaches our generation and really skewers if there's any youngsters in the show. And there is a dynamic that he's doing right now that is just phenomenal. He's at the top of his game. He's been writing just a lot of material, and plus because he gets in trouble if he doesn't do some of the things that people expect. So so he tries to get that out of the way early and then get right into his new stuff. So
that's great. Well, I look forward to it. So before we go, the website is currently live for the Kitsap Rock and Blues Festival, kitsapblues.com. So tickets are for sale right now. Posters, I just picked them up. Hazelwood was kind enough to print those for me. So those are going to go out all around town. Kitsapblues.com. Just go there.
And go to the website because you're going to be able to get campsites and all sorts of other type of things that you can do and get real interactive with your participation. End of July through August 2nd. So July 31st to August 2nd, the dates of this. And the lineup is just going to be, it's going to be heaven. That's exactly what it's going to be.
It is. It's killer. Yeah, just great. And I'm not the biggest blues fan, but I went digging down the YouTube hole on some of these people. Ronnie Baker Brooks.
Oh my.
Amazing.
Yeah. You're just, I mean, just watching him plug in, okay, and get ready to play. And then just going into an intro, then he gets into his music. I tell you, it's he lives music. He breathes, and
it's in his DNA. That's his song. That's his hit song.
And you watch his band. That's, to me, that's one of those acts. I watch the side players because they're hanging on. You know, they're watching what he's doing, and they see, we're in the weeds. I better keep. I love it.
Well, I am looking forward to it. So he's going to be fantastic. And Joanne Shaw Taylor, she was here the first year and just incredible coming out of England. And just an incredible lineup. Larry Mitchell, if you saw him last year,
good Lord.
First of all, nicest guy in the world. We met him. We met him in Ireland at the Emerald Guitar Tour the first time. So
that's amazing.
Really great guy and so talented. So last year he just came by himself. This year he's bringing his band. And so that's going to be great. Kara Hess, everybody around here knows.
Local favorite album release here just in March.
Yeah, she did. Her brand new album's out, and then of course, Heart by Heart is kicking the whole thing on.
I mean, just that alone is worth going right there.
That's right.
Yeah. So there's not to be missed. It's a perfect time of the year here in Kitsap County.
Beautiful
out at the fairgrounds. Get your tickets early and often, and get a bunch of your friends and family to show up. This is sit back, enjoy. Just let the music wash over you. There's nothing better than a good music festival, and this is right in your backyard.
About as good as it gets. Yeah, we've got a new layout that just go jump on the website and take a look, dig in, listen to some of the music.
Number of different ticket opportunities and places to do it. So get yourself in there with a bunch of your friends.
And sponsorship opportunities too.
Yes.
So let's do that. We'll get that list out here soon. But anyway, looking forward to that.
Yes, me as well.
So there we go.
That's good.
Anything else?
Place
to be.
For the one question that somebody's begging to ask, but they're not gonna. Yes, I won on Monday night.
Oh yeah, yesterday was Monday.
Yeah, it's just I'm not gonna lose again this year.
Right. Okay. Losing one time and that's it.
Yeah, and it was a Donnybrook right at the end and the whole 9 yards. So it's been a fun year so far, and it's just gonna keep getting better. Get involved with Jamie and I. We got stuff going on. There'll be some big announcements the next couple shows. So tune in. Yeah. We'll see you next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, live at 5. Thanks for Kermit Apio, go see him tomorrow night at Maynard's. Yeah. Thank him always for showing up on our show. He's just a joy.
Yes.
And Jamie, nothing but love to you and your family and stuff on a day like today where we're just doing some good for you guys, okay?
Back at you.
Yeah.
See you later.
Stuff. We'll see you soon. See you next Tuesday.